No, let me see. Week 11, day 4. Arash, the first word, please.
Okay, the first word is rash.
Mhm.
It means too quickly, do things quickly.
Yes. Also, we say rash decision, or another adjective is used instead of rash. Say
I
about
don't know.
decisions, who knows?
Quick,
Quick decision, hasty, snap. Also, you can say snap decision.
Mm-hmm.
And the opposite is sound decision, judicious decision. Okay. Next.
conjecture. Conjecture means guess.
Guess, yes. Okay, and also it could be used as a verb too. Next.
Obviate means eliminate.
Do away with, eliminate, remove, obliterate. Okay, next.
Lurid. It
Lurid.
means lurid. It means too brightly colored, or let's say shocking, because some violence.
Okay, shocking because of being too violent, or appalling. Also, you can say. Okay, next.
Quip means to say something amusing or telling joke.
Telling jokes, and also it could be used as a noun too. So joke or practical joke, or when you are in jest. Jest. What is the opposite of that? When you are in jest, there is an opposite phrase. Say a person is in earnest. Okay, words in context. All's well that ends well. This was first used by Shakespeare, William Shakespeare. And in Persian we say, whose turn is it?
That's mine.
Okay, yes.
The hearts were greatly relieved to learn that the rash conjecture about the dog was not true.
We said that the reason for putting there before hearts and using a plural verb for that lies in?
It refers to the family members.
The whole family members. Yeah. Greatly relieved to learn that the rash conjecture about the dog was not true. What was the rash conjecture? Do you remember in reference to the previous sessions?
Rash conjecture.
What does it refer to?
For example, when a person, when they are making a decision about the dog without thinking enough, without knowing, without having enough information.
And what decision were they making about the dog? I want you to be more specific about that disease.
It was about the rabies, and they wanted to
that's
put
it.
the dog in a special process of treatment.
That's it, yeah. Okay, so they were just magnifying the importance of the case. But that was normal, because they were parents and they were so concerned about the health of their son. Okay, next.
Okay, is it my turn? Okay.
Yes.
Because the German Shepherd was not rabid, The necessity for the painful treatment was obviated.
Okay, any correction?
Rabbit.
Is that shepherd or shepherd?
I said shepherd. I don't know
Shepherd.
Okay,
which
it
one
is
is correct.
shepherd.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Shepherd.
You can check it if you... Let's check it because I'm not sure.
Shepherd. Shepherd.
Yes. This is shepherd. Okay.
Okay.
With
Thank
pay.
you.
It's an exception. Was not any other correction? It's not rabbit, it's rabbit.
Oh, okay.
The necessity for the, because it is an adjective, remember. The necessity for the painful treatment was obviated. So, because the German Shepherd was not rabbit, the necessity for the painful treatment was obviated. They just actually forgot about that treatment, which was a kind of painful vaccination. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
they eliminated.
So, any questions so far?
Yes, rabies is a noun for the rabbit.
Yes, that's
Rabies.
right. Rabies.
Rabies.
Rabies, I think.
Rabies.
Yes.
Rabies.
Yes, it is rabies. In a plural form. You see?
Yes.
Okay, Fatima?
The police gave the dog's owner assignments for allowing the animal to go unmuzzled.
Okay. Correction?
Summons.
And the police.
Bravo, police. Yeah. You used to be energetic in previous sessions. I wonder what's happening to you. The police gave the dog's owner a summon. Summon means?
Means order or command.
Yes. Order, command.
Or let's say official order.
Yes, certainly official.
Yeah.
And to
Actually,
ask
who-
somebody to be present in a particular place. Yes, Sasan?
Yes.
Who was energetic last time?
All of you used to be. I said you
Oh.
used to be more energetic in previous sessions. Okay, the police gave the dog's owner a summon for I don't know why, but in my
Okay.
so a summons for allowing the animal to go unmuzzled. Do you have any question apart from the comments?
Okay. I sent it to you. I sent it to
yeah,
you.
I just shut down my Skype. I need to
Skype,
because
okay.
you know at the time of classes I just closed down every other irrelevant programs. So after
right.
the class I will check it. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, yes, let's continue. I think it's Fatima's
Good
turn.
turn.
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Little Bobby.
Yes. Little Bobby was treated to an ice cream sundae and a Walt Disney double feature.
Okay. Explain about double feature.
I think about the movie. It had the. It can be. It can have two features, double features.
Two films.
Yes.
You get a ticket, for example, to the movie, and you are supposed to watch two films at the same time, or even actually VHS or DVD or CD that has two films on it. Mm-hmm. So, do we have any, let's say, British equivalent to that? It is purely American. Double bill. Double bill is the British form. Okay. And what is a Sunday? SUNDAE.
Sundae is a kind of dish which is made from ice cream.
Ice cream, nuts,
And-
bananas,
yes.
and many other things. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kind of dish.
Australia.
Next.
The neighbors searched for other lurid happenings, and Jerry Hart went back to his office.
Mm-hmm. Search for other lurid happenings or events, and Jerry Hart went back to his
Yeah.
office. Okay, it's clear. Next.
Okay. What kind of dog was that? His secretary asked.
His secretary asked.
Secretary asked.
First syllable. Mm-hmm. Next.
Yeah. The rest?
Yes. Oh, his bark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, his bark was worse than his bite, quipped Jerry.
Yeah, it's an English proverb. What does it mean? I try to reinterpret it. I would say one's bark is worse than one's bite. Have you heard of it?
No.
Yes.
Okay, Sasan.
For example, imagine that you think that something is really awful or something is really bad, but in fact, in reality, this is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what your thoughts, your visions is worse than what the reality is.
That's right. Very good. Yes. It means that actually you are making a mountain out of molehill, and you're magnifying, you're amplifying the negative feature, the, let's say, intensity of that. You are intensifying it in the worst or negative way. Usually those who are depressed tend to act like this, you see.
Yes.
Sample sentences. Number one, yes, I think it is. I don't know. Okay.
It was sheer conjecture on the detective's part, but it led to the arrest of vexatious counterfeiters.
Counterfeiters. Okay. So, sheer means
Pure.
conjecture on the detective's part, but it led to. Instead of lead to, you can say
It brings about or it causes.
there are some better
It results in.
results in. Yes, end in, culminate in, give rise to. Okay. The rest of the vexatious means
Vexatious means actually making you annoyed and worried.
annoying.
Yeah.
And who is a counterfeiter? Baker. Okay. Next.
Okay. The newspaper switched from mundane coverage to lurid reporting.
Correction.
Mundane.
Mundane. Yes. Second syllable. It means.
Yeah. The ordinary, very ordinary.
Yeah, it comes
Boring.
from Latin. You know, monde in Latin means world, and it means worldly. It means actually ordinary, customary.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So from mundane coverage, okay, it's clear. Next.
It was exceedingly rash of the lightweight to insult the belligerent longshoreman.
Mm-hmm. To understand the meaning of the sentence, you should know the meaning of longshoreman. Who's a longshoreman?
I think someone whose job is to load and unload the ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cargo or shipment or actually the
Yeah.
tools
The dock.
on the dock. Yes.
On the dock.
Also, it's docker. Say that docker. It's British. And who is a lightweight?
Someone who has no influence or no importance in the society.
Any other idea?
And there is another meaning for this who has a low weight
Boxer.
boxer.
Boxer, wrestler. Yes. To insult the belligerent.
Means aggressive.
Aggressive, yes. Okay. So next.
The necessity for preparing sandwiches was obviated when the picnic was postponed.
Postpone means
Putting back. And we had another word for that.
put off.
Put off, yes. And we had another word.
Delay, procrastinate.
Yes, procrastinate.
Also, we have another verb which is very similar to procrastinate, that is prognosticate. Not very
that's
similar.
Predict.
Predict, yes.
Predict, yeah.
Yeah, prognosticate. Okay. So, poor those people, they were just looking forward to that picnic, and because of something, maybe actually inclement weather, it was cancelled, ruined. Okay, next.
Okay. Hamlet remembered that Yorick was always ready with a lusty quip.
Lusty means?
Strong and healthy.
Here it means strong and influential. Healthy doesn't make sense here, but influential, yes. Okay. All right. So the matching part, rash, means too hasty, reckless, conjecture, guess, obviate, do away with, eliminate, lure it, sensational, and quip, joke. And Fatima, the idiom part is windfall.
Yes. Windfall, unexpected financial gain. When the bankrupt company struck oil, the surprised investor received a windfall of $20,000.
Right. Such a fortune.
$20,000.
Dollars, yes. Okay.
When it's saying that the bankrupt company struck oil.
Okay. Let's ask Fatima. Fatima, what does that mean?
Yeah. It means that company discovered oil.
Yeah. You know, they were just drilling the earth, the ground, in order to reach for oil, but they couldn't. But finally, they just struck oil. It means they just found the very huge supply of oil, and they said, "Eureka!" You see?
Yes, thank you.
The main verb is strike. It means hit. Okay.
And this
Any-
is, it has the same meaning here. And here it means hits or something too.
It means actually they were just drilling the earth, the ground, and they were suddenly, all of a sudden, they just found and locate the main source of, let's say, oil.
Actually, I'm wondering, how do you know that they are drilling?
Because this I have heard that this verb, I mean strike, is used when they just want, when it is below the
Yeah,
surface of the earth.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
say the verb strike is used.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because they cannot just use their paws to search for oil. They use some drills, some special machinery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Any further question?